Best player ever in the history of the program, Jim. So I'll give you an out here. You can either go all time, go back to the roaring 20s or before, or you could keep it within your lifespan or your years of following the team. Best Pitt player.
For someone that doesn't follow Pitt, they might not realize it, but Pitt has a lot of great players. They can stack up with almost any program in the country. But I think the best player of all time is probably Tony Dorsett. He's the one Pitt player to win the Heisman. He led them to their most recent national championship in 1976. He was a 4-year starter, a local player, just a legend, college Hall of Famer, NFL Hall of Famer. He really put Pitt on the map in the 1976 season. And, he held the NCAA rushing record up until when Ricky Williams broke it in 1998, I believe.
Yeah, and I believe that it was broken last season by Donnell Pumphrey, the San Diego State running back. And both Williams and Dorsett, if their bowl performances were included, would eclipse Pumphrey, and they would still retain the rushing record in college football. Yeah, I was a big Tony Dorsett fan. I had posters on the wall, not from his playing days with Pitt, but with the Dallas Cowboys. That guy, if anyone's removed from that period of college and NFL football, and Dorsett retired from the NFL in '87, that guy was a star. He was like a national star. Everybody knew who he was, even if you weren't a football fan. Tony Dorsett was about as good as it gets, and won a Super Bowl championship with the Dallas Cowboys the year after winning the Heisman and the national championship, and the only player ever to complete that trifecta in the span of 2 years. Jim Hammett from Cardiac Hill covering the Pitt Panthers. Please join him there as we start to get closer and closer to August camp. We'll bring you plenty of positional unit breakdowns and so forth. But for right now, talking Pitt players today and all time. Jim, we appreciate the time.
Thanks, Mark.